Yes, because this scene. Hello. All right. Sorry for this. Well, we've been talking a lot for nobody. People.
Epic fail.
Yeah. So.
We're consummate professionals.
Yes. Thank you, Jaron.
It's not epic fumbles without some technical difficulties.
The technical difficulties.
Okay. I have some issue with this. Okay. Good. So, thank you for the notice. We were fucking up.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to write it down next time. Pirate Red. So, the dexterity saving throw. But before what it does, we'll go with the next in initiative. And next is Bricks. Seeing the spear going towards you, and you're being held on the ground, what would you try to do?
Take my book and put it between me and the spear. And say, God damn it, Glacia, now's the time!
Let me check.
Just like,
Okay. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
I mean, I already like that's charisma, but that can mean nothing in about 2 seconds. That's pretty okay, actually.
19. All right. Dermot. You see that he tries to put his hand on his chest where the Luxon symbol is. And it's like, no, I have to fight my friend back. It's not my time. And he'll try to resist with disadvantage because he is at 3 level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And trying to focus on a good memory, he will try to do a wisdom saving throw. With disadvantage. 16. Okay. Next in turn. Squish.
Am I able to use Maximilian's Earthly Grasp to help pull me out? Like, out of the way?
So you would trying to use your magic coming from
my
your blood
magic.
to push you out of there.
Yes.
Yeah, charisma saving throw would be good.
Oh, boy. Where? Please, let me click it. There we go. Haha, I know what I'm doing. Barely, but I know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, now following up with Mother Bowen, that you'll see that she'll a bit like the same that Dermot did, but will go for the Everlight. And at first, you see that, as usual, she tried to go to protect others. The closest one to her to be Bricks. You see that she's tried to move and try to crawl to cover him, but the pressure's too much, and she turns to the Everlight and pray. All right. And we're ending this with Andy.
Similar to Mother Bowen, Angus would try to cover his companions, the ones who are around him. Just kind of like putting an arm up to, shield Timber behind him. And you said Bricks for Mother Bowen, but I think you meant Squish Squash, huh? So yeah, I'm just kind of also with his maul, he would kind of grab Bricks and push him back behind him.
Mm-hmm. But how would you resist the whole thing?
just
Bracing for impact.
planting himself, bracing for impact. Maybe summon an echo to, grab onto him and increase his stability.
All right. I will ask you Constitution saving throw. A 10? There's a floating inspiration out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that because I have really good constitution. It's just I rolled like shit. That was almost a nat 20, but 15.
15. 15 is good. And the DC, because now we've been through everyone, was 15.
Oh no.
The thing is that Timber did not succeed.
No.
Yep. Buddy.
So everybody suffers.
He's just a god.
Half of this 13, Timber, you suffered this 13 and as psychic damage.
Okay, so that's half is 7.
So rounding down, so 6 or 7.
Rounded down.
Rounding
Oh,
down.
okay, so
Yeah.
There.
Timber, you have voices that comes to your mind when you try to tell you to stop resisting. You hear your Tabaxi friends from Settler's Wood. No, Timber, it's useless. And you're kind of getting filled with the emotion that Alexian is giving up, or actually gave up before you grab the jewels. The others, you suffer half of it. And you hear Alexian voice in your mind. Why did I give my life to save others? They wouldn't have done the same for me. Everybody are not now. You're not pinned down anymore, except for Timber. Timber, I need you to roll
Okay.
another. How would you resist now that you're hearing this voice? And the docking was not good enough.
still privately rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause if anyway, so first of all, like Timber's limbs will loosen. He was pinned down, but like he'll even go a little bit further down. Sigh heavily. Oh, this is it. This is it, with a trembling voice. And we'll try and shyly put his hand in front of him as the desperate mean to impose himself in some way.
So you are trying to go with your own pure strength to push back the spear?
I think it's more constitution similar to Wendy.
Okay, good. Go for it.
Because I don't think he has a lot of strength in him. Oh.
21.
Damn.
Bricks, when you see the book in front of you that when the spear tried to strike, this greenish fire tried to stop. And when you're trying to get up, or at least getting not pinned down, you just feel the spear pushing you back down and turn back to being pinned down on the ground. How would you like... You see this hellfire protecting you. Does not seem to be enough.
At this point, I'm gonna try and force myself up. If that's not enough, then Bricks has gotta put his everything in it.
All right.
2 hands on the book. Let's go.
I will ask you to roll a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. That's control.
Yes.
It didn't work. Okay, well, I'll toss that. Oh, wow. What a time for that.
So this time you see the hellfire being pierced by the point of the spear and go straight to your chest. With this crimson energy, we're now following up with Dermot. Dermot's look in front of it, and I have to push it back. And he just grabbed his warhammer and tried to push it with pure strength. And we'll see if this works. But he have 23, but he rolled with disadvantage. Still 19. Because as you've seen, the Luxon seemed to have protect him, but it was just like pushing it back also. And when we go to squish, the Maximilian Grass tried to move you out of the way of the spear. But when you grab, you see the spear reorient itself and angle down, going strike at you again. You cannot move. Still prone.
I'm gonna use the natural draconic resistance that I have, where I have that the extra scales in me and the extra ability to resist. Just
All right. I'll ask you for a Constitution saving throw.
okay. Where's con in the list? There it is.
Third one.
Yes. What? Ah.
8.
Do
Do you have something in reaction or something with your chromatic stuff that had to saving throw? It's only for AC.
Yeah, not for psychic. I can only use my telekinetic reprisal to try to push it back once I'm hit.
Yeah. Well, Mother Bowen will try to, when she sees that it's going further on squish, and squish that maximum graph is not enough, now she will try to brace for impact and try to block part of it. I don't want to kill Mary's character when she's not there.
That'd be rude, yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So she goes above squish and she succeeds, but she's not above you because she's pinned down, but she resiled herself to, I'm gonna be getting struck by this thing. And now we're going with Andy.
So Andrew sees this other strike coming, and he just kind of goes like, oh shit, oh fuck. Looks around, and just kind of like steels himself, thinking, okay, what would the actual Andrews do in this moment? Protect my friends. And he's just gonna try and whack at the spear with his maul.
All right. Being pinned down on the ground, you're grabbing your maul, trying to swing. Give me a strength saving throw.
Ooh, 14.
14. Do you want to do anything?
Do I want to do anything?
Use reaction or...
Oh, hang on. I do have, because the DC is 15.
The first one was 15.
Oh, the first one was 15. Because I can reroll a saving throw that I fail, but I don't know if I fail it using my indomitable thingy.
You can for sure reroll.
Okay. That's better. 22.
22.
There we go.
Since we're back at the end of the round, you see this crimson bolt of lightning, this gigantic red eye burning with this psychic energy just going through again. And the same damage comes out. Oh, a low roll. So everybody who succeeded DC 17 suffer half. And you still hear the voice of Elixion pleading, pondering why he gave his life to save others again, when no one would have done the same. Because he's rude as born. And Squish, you suffer full damage. And you hear the people from your pack, your shaman. Squish. You remember, Mother. You already gave up back then. What's useful to resist these ones? Give up. And we're going back top of the round. Timber. You're still struck on the ground. This psychic energy, but last time when you resisted, it worked.
I'll put without standing because I have to stay prone, like just barely a knee down, as if I'm trying to resist and get up.
Okay.
But Timber is crying profusely and I don't think I'll make it. And I'll try and well, what's like the spear is at this point? What's happening? Like the spear is.
The first time it struck it down and you went straight to the ground. You pulled back up and you tried to resist, and you see that this psychic energy seems to disperse a bit, but it's still going to your chest as you're trying to kneel up.
Okay, so it's still energy flowing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try and use the
One thing though, you
flames.
see that it's becoming more solid, more powerful as the time goes.
Okay. If Timber's powers change to flames, to cleanse corruption and evil, so he will try to use his inner flame to resist the power going at him. So
Wisdom
how you
saving
want to
throw
translate.
this.
Okay, sure. That suits me. Nope.
Oh my god.
Bye.
You don't have Indomitable on your side? No? Okay.
No.
All right. Bricks.
Oh man, Brix is doubling down. Brix is summoning up what he can of his energy and shouting, "You piece of shit, Elixion! You're gonna let fate dictate yours!" As he's trying to get up and holding on to that little bit of hellfire in his hands.
All right. Give me would still be charisma.
I like when I make Fred think. It's always a good sign.
Charisma saving throw.
Understood.
All right. Now we're going back to Dermot. Dermot is still saved the first time. And you see this time he's not holding his symbol. He's not taking his warhammer. And said, I'm not alone. The Luxon's with me. Bricks, Squish, and the Mother Bowen and Timbers with me, and I have something to do. And as he's screaming, he's just like, to find my friends! As he'll try to do a charisma saving throw. Oop. Whoopsie. With disadvantage, but I cannot have more than one. Oh, 2 natural 1.
Oh, Dormant.
Going back to Squish.
If I did Grov, Cower, and Beg, can I give advantage to Mother Bowen and Andy?
To resist?
Like, yeah, can I? Because after being told to give up, with all the stress, Squish would start to cower, since the only people that kind of taught him and pushed him forward said to give up, and he is torn. So would I be able to use that to help make sure the other two succeed? Or have a chance to succeed? Or better chance?
I'd like you to... give me... an intelligence saving throw.
Let's go. 12.
12. I lowered the DC since you're trying to help the others. So 12, you succeed.
Cool.
You see by the intention of helping the others and surrendering yourself to whatever happening right now seems to be working. Mother Bowen on their side. Will just try to stand up, but not by pushing physically, but like when you are in an intense moment that require a lot of physical prowess from yourself to strain, trying to put herself back up. But with her own strength of will. For a 20. Andy? And she had advantage. So, but let's see if I got higher than that. Nope. Andy, now your turn.
So upon hearing Elixian speak, Andy's just kind of gonna shout back, "Come on, Elixian, you're better than this! No hero would speak with the words you're speaking right now." And again, just try and push back against this overwhelming force.
I'll ask you a charisma saving throw. Sure.
With advantage?
For a 7, but you have advantage with
Oh, that's-
Squish, with that you
I'll
see
take,
on.
I'll take advantage.
in kind of
Come
a
on,
despair
baby.
moment.
14.
Let me see.
So, Mother Bowen has the Jewel of Three Prayers, right?
Yes.
Which is extremely good in this situation.
That was what I was about to do
Okay.
before the end of the turn. She will make Timber reroll. Like, Timber! Focus on the arch heart. Corellan. Focus your spirit as you see the emerald in her necklace just and a reaction should make you reroll your save.
I'll look behind me and see the light. Close my eyes and hope for the best.
For a 22. But you only have one reaction per turn. And we'll go with the damage. So is everyone still pinned down on the ground? Well, so everybody who didn't succeed at DC 19 suffers half the one who succeeded, the other one on 13. Andy,
Ouchies.
Oh.
in your head, you hear a, "Nah, don't worry, kiddo. Everything's going to be fine. You know, you just have to give up. You don't have to fight this thing. You know what happened to me, you know?" Bricks, you resisted. Squish. You hear this feminine voice.
You got rid of me. You see what you became? Weak. Powerless. Could not even listen to your own mother. Surrender. That was really cool, okay?
And all the others succeeded. So one thing that's happening, you see Mother Bowen at the end of this turn. The spear is not on her. She go back on her feet. And she goes straight to the Squish Squash next to her and like, "Squish Squash, don't listen to anyone they're saying in your head. You're stronger with us. You're not alone anymore. We are your pack." And she take the help action for Squish. But she's the only one who succeeded 3 saving throws. As we're going back top of the round with Timber.
And it's still energy pulsing stronger and stronger.
Right now, it seems to be getting more physical. You see that this crimson energy turns to be this gigantic spear of 100 feet high, and the body of this hork with one single eye keep pushing and trying to be more physical and going straight into your mind.
I will put the Rudium shield and try and hold my stance as much as possible.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Strength or Constitution?
Hmm?
Strength or Constitution?
Since you're
Anyway,
trying
it's the
to
same.
resist and not push back.
It's the same thing anyway.
Yep.
Nope.
10. Bricks?
At this point, Brix is taking one hand off it and basically trying to Eldritch Blast at Grumsh. Whatever he can hit. Fight back.
Do you say anything?
Of course, Brix doesn't. Can't shut up. That's what he does. I seize my own fate. I've mastered this power. Give it to me. You can do it too, you piece of shit.
Roll me another charisma saving throw.
Come on, baby.
20.
I'm a little concerned. Let's see. Do I want to boost that up? Because I can't.
What do you mean? 20's pretty great.
Yeah, but the last one was 19.
It's okay. In these circumstances, metagaming is okay.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I'm gonna throw a Dark One's Own Luck at that and add a D10.
Roll me that d10.
And that's a D10. That's a D10.
For a 1.
Well. It will
We'll
have
see
to
if
be.
it was enough.
It will have to be.
Dermot, let me just... I have to... had damage that he suffered. Oh no, it was more than that. Whoa. Not 5,000 HP. Dermot will go, I don't know how I won't let you down. You never left me down before. Stop talking to me. This is not real. This whole thing was not real from the very beginning. This is just another vision. As he'll try to do an intelligence saving throw that he have no luck to succeed. Luxon, help them succeed in whatever comes, even if I have to pay with my life. Make them save them. As he'll cast Bless on everybody but him.
My dude.
Squish. With Mother Bowen helping you out now, trying to brace the spear out of the way.
Yes. Since I have Maximilian's out, can I use that to actually try to brace Andy and to help him become more sturdy? And while that happens, I'm going to throw up a shield for myself as a reaction.
Okay. But all of that, don't use your spell slots, by the way. It's really only by sheer of will that everything's happening.
Okay.
I'll ask you to give me a charisma saving throw. And you can add a d4 from the Bless of Dermot.
Oh. Well,
Well,
I don't need the...
Roll it anyways.
Go for 220s.
There's no such thing as overkill. There's only open fire and I need to reload. There you go, max dice.
33.
Oh.
Let's go.
And now we're going. Mother Bowen, seeing that Squish is getting better at it, it's like, come on, you can't stop saying that you'll become a dragon. Show it to us. As she'll go and try to help Dermot to stand up. Andy?
So, Anne just squeezes his eyes shut and just like a single little tear starts, rolling down his cheek, and he goes, Andrus would never speak that way. And Lark's gonna focus on all of her happy memories with Andrus and try and brace herself against this onslaught.
You're focusing more on the memories or on the bracing?
On the memories.
Can give me a wisdom saving throw.
Should have picked bracing.
Would my Maximilian help, though?
You can't take the help action, as I recall.
Well, it was a bonus action to grab Andy.
Oh,
So
I
it's
know.
not a help action.
I know, but it would be
Squish
helping
is
someone
strong.
else in this specific situation. And as you're trying to do, you have this just a voice in your head that comes out. It's useless. Helping others, Squish. Save it for yourself. as you see that the fragment sap a part of your will when you're trying to do it. So 15, you can roll the d4 if you'd like.
You've got the bless. Use it.
17.
17.
It will have to do.
Yeah.
And at the end of this round, did I did Dermot? Yeah, he did 15.
Yeah, he did the bless. And
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
never
the
mind.
15.
Everybody who didn't succeed at DC 21 suffers full damage. The others half. As you keep hearing, well, it's a constant 10, 12, 13. So 6 psychic damage for the one who resisted, and the others full damage.
That dude was worth it.
Bricks, that was your third, you succeeded.
Yep.
Squish, that was your second. Timber and Andros didn't succeed. The next DC is 23. Mother Bowen looks at Bricks and says, "Come on, little one. Help on the others just try to save themselves." Timber, how would you like to resist?
Timber's progress starts to wane, and he says, I can't do it myself. I look to you, small one, to shine in the darkness for me. Maybe you'll do better. And I'll call on my wildfire spirit
So Birdie.
to radiate some force energy to resist the blow.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Mother Bowen didn't act yet, so she's like, "Yes, Timber, you're right. Focus on your inner fire." Reaction, reroll your save. 17. Add the d4. But even then. Oh, 21. Anything
So
had a
close.
+2? No? Okay.
And I give myself a D4 1 second already.
So right now, we're now going to Bricks. Bricks, what you doing?
So I'm up now if I follow right. So I can go to
Yes.
someone else in the party.
Exactly.
I'm going to go over. Okay, so Timber's is over there. Okay, I'm going to Andy. So I'm going to run up Andy and get in front of Andy, and and try and shield Andy.
All right. So you're doing the Elp action. Dermot time, getting helped by Mother Bowen last turn. You're like, I'm tired. I can't do. No, you can do this. Your friend still needs you. I'm sad that Mary's not there to roleplay these parts.
She'd have done good. She'd have done real good. But it's okay. You're doing your best.
why, you don't like talking to yourself?
Fuck this. So Dermot, like, okay, yes, the Luxon will guide me. As he'll try to save. Oof. Even with disadvantage. With all that. He would have succeeded if it was... No, he would not have. Well, it would have advantage, so it was a straight check. But 12 is not enough. We're now back to Squish.
I guess I'll just use Maximilian's to grab onto the spear and use the sheer force of my magic to pull it away from me.
All right. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Nope.
I don't have any more reaction with Mother Bowen.
Nope. Unless using my reaction for shield can somehow help, but
I
don't
would
think-
allow you, if you spend a spell slot, I will allow you to have advantage.
do I actually have any? Oh, I have okay, I can. Let's try again. 25.
25, good. 25 is good. Mother Bowen will keep trying to help up, but you see that the Everlight seems to be the glowing light from her seems to be fading as she's trying to will back and like, all right, everybody who's able, help! As she's keeps on trying to remove the spear off Dermot's chest. Andy.
So Andy's gonna take stock of Brick standing in front of him, and he's going to manifest his echo again. And he's just gonna plant his feet and push back against this force as hard as he can again. Hopefully aided by his echo.
All right, give me a strength saving throw with advantage. Because Brix is helping you.
Whoa,
Advantage.
lag. Yeah.
Had the D4?
That's true.
Come on, you big lug.
Dermot.
No.
No.
I
Remember
got
in
nothing
that cavern, Andy, you help us through. Enter the betrayer rise. Remember that song waits for you. Because Mother Bowen don't know. And she used a reaction for you to reroll, so you reroll with advantage.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'll take that 26 plus 4 just to see if I overkill it.
Yeah.
27.
All right. So in this series, Timber failed. Dermot failed. Squish succeeds. You see the spear in front of you, this image of the orcs that was pushing against you. Your small kobold's body, you're just grabbing the Maximilian axe and grasp and just shove the spear away as the image disperses. And it's only the second one you succeed, right? Third?
Yep.
So with this pushing back the spears with bricks that you see that he's pushing with his magic and this green hellfire pushing it back with both of you just dissipates. But you see someone still down. Timbers. You will suffer. Everybody will suffer half of the damage here. Oof. 9
It's good, but
psychic damage.
holy hell.
Ouch.
Timber, you suffer 18. Are you unconscious?
1 sec. I think was my sheet updated since last time. I think I still have a run on this endurance. Well, it says 1 on my sheet, so I will go back.
If you're
to
a half orc, you're coming back up at 1.
back to 1 HP.
Welcome to the club. It's not a great place to be.
So you fall unconscious. And like and the boiling blood of Grumsh, your new species, boils into your veins as you. A more feral side of you wakes you up.
And another round.
With Birdie and top. And yes, top of the round.
So my Firebird flickers for a sec, disappears, and bursts as I regain some energy. So am I the only one now? No.
You're
There's
the only
still-
one, and the DC is now 25.
Okay, so even though like Brix is
No, there's
near...
Dermot also.
Oh. Even though Brix is near death, like he doesn't appear in this vision as like he seems fine.
In
Like, he
this,
seems like he's-
Brix is near death.
But
in
does he seem like he's safe? I guess.
Well,
Or-
he is standing up and he helped Andy. You see
Okay.
all the other ones that were also bonded by the spear.
I hate this, but this is what I had in mind. I will forfeit my saving throw to give Dermot advantage as Timber tries to. I can't move, right? So I
You
don't
can't
know how-
move, but you see that Mother Bowen is helping on Dermot's side.
The energy radiates from the spear closer to Dermot than me, correct?
Nope. Like for everyone, you are the
It's
middle of the
sourceless.
spear.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see how Timber could help. Let's see if he can't think of a way, then I don't think he would. But that's his intent. Trying to look at spells. I think I would try and heal, even though I don't have a spell slot for it. But I would try and heal Dermot and give him a boost. As Timber is basically thinking, Dermot needs it more than I do.
Can you heal for distance?
With not, I don't have the spell slot, but I could with Master one.
Right now, it would be the only way to reach out on this side. You can cast your spell if you want.
I don't have the spell slot, so I can't do it.
Nope.
Okay.
You're trying to reach out your hand and just like focus your healing energy and it's flickers.
I will Misty Step in front of Dermot.
Okay.
And just body lock.
And body block.
Try and shield him as much as I can.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Motherborn says, "What are you doing?" You see the Joel is still vibrating up since she helped Andrus already. And she feels powerless and just
I look
Rex.
to Motherborn and say, "We have to help the little ones, right?"
But you're my little one still.
It's just a tear.
That would definitely be a Murray answer. So Dermot's still down. Is Squish still down?
Squish is up.
That is up? Because I was like, pretty sure Squish is up. Okay, so there's only...
There's only Timber and Dermot.
who are all basically together in the corner now, so... Well, I know where I'm heading then, if at all possible. I'm putting myself in front of all those people. A proud, nearly dead goblin.
So you're going. Well, now everybody's Timber is not there anymore. He's over Dermot.
Exactly.
So you moved in front here, like it would be the top of the spear.
Yeah, pretty much to get in front of the spear. I'm going to say, this is the first time to be a good guy, I guess. I'll take it instead. and just spread his arms wide, just try and be as big of a thing as he can be as a tiny little man.
All right. Give me. Because for you, the vision ended.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that where they're living.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to brace on you? Which
I'm
one?
trying. Which one is in?
Which one would you protect, Timber or Dermot?
It'd be Timber.
Give me a charisma saving throw. Since you're trying to impose your own will on Grumsh's eye. Nothing less than taunting a fucking god.
There's nothing left from Bricks. That's man. If he goes out like this, he'll die doing what he loves. Yeah, that's what I got. I've already used my Dark One's own luck.
Yep. Dermot's trying to. Yeah, I'm. Luxon, don't give up on me yet. I still have so much to do. As you see that his pustules start to cover more. The red rash covers part of his yellow skin.
Timber says to Dermot, you have to go and find your friends. You have to.
Yeah, but you don't have to die for it too. You're my friend too. I recall seeing you in this labyrinth. Back in Jigawan. As he tried to focus on this memory. The spear go through. Squish.
Well, I can't really help anyone.
Nope.
So Maximilian's earthly grasp is going to form a fist. I'm going to try to punch the eye wherever it is, just out of frustration.
When
It's a vision. It's
Yeah.
not happening. But
for you, the vision dispersed. You don't see it anymore.
I can remember where a giant glowing red eye was like 10 seconds ago.
Perfect.
I'm literally like, Squish is like, I can't do shit.
Give me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
$19.
It's okay.
Oh, wait.
The D4. True.
23.
With 10, you would make one reroll. With 23, Timber and Dermot can reroll. As this energy just, you see this Maximilian grass, this fist just go. For him, you just see that the fist is striking in the emptiness, but you remember where this thing was. And Timber, on your side, you see this eye just start to flicker red. So Timber, reroll your Constitution saving throw.
It's an impossible roll for me.
You have the D4 from Dermot.
You can get a nat 20.
For 24.
Yeah. Dermot will try again. 19. Mother Bowen will use a bonus action to use something she didn't use before. All right, Jewel of the Three Prayers. Time to do your thing now. The Everlight can focus through the Moonweaver and push back this evil back where it comes from. Elixir, you're better than this. As you see this radiant light coming out of this necklace, and you see the eye being partially blind by this energy. She will give advantage to both of you, Dermot and Timber, for the next roll. If you survive. No, Shana, for the scene, let's make it reroll. Go again.
Why you do this to me? I can't make it.
18. 22. So close. And Dermot. Yes. Nope. Not tonight. Andy.
So, seeing Timber struggle, Andy's gonna rush back to him. And he's just gonna tell him, come on, we're all heroes here. And I will give him my potion of heroism. If I can.
Shove it down his mouth.
Swallow this.
Swallow this motherfucking potion. So you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour. And you also are also under the effects of the blessed spell, but you already are, so.
For the cinematic, and you're using a component.
I mean, if Dermot doesn't make it, I'll still be blessed.
Yeah.
But Timber, you can roll me that d4 to that total of 22 that you had.
Yeah.
26.
Snap.
So with Andy helping out on the last cross and just shoop. It's you feel that this is not your wounds closing. It's something like covering your wounds so you don't feel the pain that much. The 10 temporary HP. But it was this snap of will to brace yourself with your rudium shield and cover Dermot that's saving your ass right now as we are at the end of the round. And you suffer half of it. 6.
Still dead. No, actually,
With
yeah.
the 10 HP, I don't think so.
You have 10
I have 11.
HP.
But you suffer half of this.
Hmm?
You suffer half of this because you succeeded.
Oh, okay.
But you see
Sorry,
Dermot,
I'm new to this half thing. It's the first time.
but you see
Half
Dermot
still is-
falling unconscious as the pressure on him that was pushing him to the ground seems to leave as he lost consciousness. So what are you doing, guys? No more initiative.
So double checking. We all took half damage as well, right?
No, only the one that
No?
we're keeping doing the saves.
Okay, good. If I'm alive, that's good.
Well, what's going on here? Like, because Dermot fell unconscious, we no longer see anything?
There's no more vision. There's nothing more of Grumsh.
I check and make sure Dermot if he's still alive or not.
Shit, I don't have any potions.
So,
I think Mother Bowen still has healing slots.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is make sure he's still alive by using the cantrip spare to dying.
So I don't have to roll death saving throws.
I knew I had the cantrip for a reason. Also, I have healing potions. I have a lot of them, actually.
And Mother Bowen's out of level 1 spells?
Well, I can start by giving him 1 potion of healing. You can wait for Fred to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just checking for what you have in store.
Yeah, no worries. Just my rule of thumb, don't do anything without the DM being aware.
You can shove down the potion.
Yes, sir.
So Dermot's back conscious. As everybody have a vision. You see 2 parents that place a baby in front of a priest of Pelor. Or do you see that one? I don't remember. I think I
Doesn't
did.
ring a bell.
That does ring a bell, actually.
That begs a blessing. The priest make a gesture over the infant's head and the recoils. There will be no
never
help for
mind
him.
then.
Yep, that one sounds very familiar.
The one about a baker? Nope. Where? Okay, I'll note. I'm here now. Good. A baker's hide a must. Dirty boy is behind the counter in his shop, slipping him a tart when no one is looking. Outside, children crow and call for the almond touch boy, laughing. As a patron furtively mutters to the baker, "He's full of betrayer's blood, I heard." As you get back a bit of consciousness with everything around you, you've felt the betrayer's god's fury, as Elixion did. The towering image of the one-eyed god is gone, and the chamber stands empty once more. But nothing else seems to be happening in this room.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna fall to my ass.
Recall there's a portal where the statue is of Elixir. That seems to be bringing you back at the entrance of the Netherdeep.
Oh god. Is everyone alive?
I think we can continue. This is too much for us. We shouldn't have come here. I'm sorry for your friends, Dermot. We need to stop.
Are you really gonna say that, Timber? You, of all people.
We're
We should at least take a rest. That was a lot.
We definitely should take a rest.
Oh, we're gonna take a rest.
What's
We're
the
gonna-
deal with Elixion, by the way? He was saying some pretty stupid shit back there.
I mean,
You mean the whole giving up part?
Yeah, why should I give my life for others who wouldn't do the same? I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, that sounds a little counterproductive.
well, when you've been a prisoner for so long and alone for so long, tormented and tortured, I don't. Jesus. I don't think he's really in the right mind. And, like, when there's something else in your mind, it's hard to, stay true to who you are. Trust
But
me, I know.
These were all visions of of his past. He wasn't being tortured back then or imprisoned.
I mean,
Yeah.
now. Where his soul has been, where he's been kept, Andy. It's
Yeah,
not
he's
just
can't be like
when he was a kid. I mean, after he sacrificed himself for everyone, we don't know what's happened, but we know he's been held captive and alone. Like, it's impossible to stay who you are after so long and so much suffering.
His,
Well, I just think he shouldn't give up, despite everything.
It's easier said than done.
especially
Andy.
this. It's Dermot talking. That this place seems to be like Bricks brought up. That's been corrupting its mind, and Elixion cannot seem to be able to see what's real or not with the place we are.
exactly. So that's why we're gonna rest. Then we're gonna persevere. And we're gonna find him. And then you can beat some sense into him.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Because I can get me not wanting to help people. People suck! But Elixion is some kind of hero goody two shoes. He makes people like me look good by comparison right now. That's terrible for my reputation.
Bricks?
What?
I don't know if you noticed a bit earlier, but you said the words yourself that it's never too late to become a hero, and you tried to save Thimber. Doing this whole journey seems to have changed you a bit.
Yeah, you're soft now. All squishy.
It's a matter of convenience.
I'm gonna pinch his cheek. No, squishy.
It's convenient.
Mhm.
I appreciate Bricks. I just think election. There's probably some truth into what he's thinking.
As I said, people are terrible. I
We'll
can
just
get-
knock some sense back into him. It's fine.
Exactly. I can get having doubts, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that a couple of smacks from Andy will wake him up. Or I'll burn
Honestly,
him.
I think once he sees that people have come, we can rekindle some hope.
Or I'll burn him.
Well, I mean, we're here to help him and free him, but
And save
I'm
the
not-
others.
I'm not- yeah.
What am I
But we're
saying?
not doing that before, he regains a little bit of sense. Because he's speaking a lot of nonsense right now.
Oh my.
Yeah,
We need to-
you were also pretty
Yeah.
heroic back then, Squish Squash.
Honestly, I just punched out of like frustration. I need to stop being around Mother Bowen so much.
I
This is feeling weird.
I felt your little spell there. You were trying to help me. I know.
Well, obviously you. We already said we were gonna fly around the world together once I'm a dragon. I gotta keep that up. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now who's soft?
Oh no, I really like Andy. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
I really am.
I thought y'all had noticed that. Like, I'm constantly clinging to Andy. It helps I
Alright.
don't have the muscle.
Alright, somebody help me out. Let's
Yep.
go fight
There,
the
here you go. And
bot.
I'm actually just gonna grab Bricks by the collar, but instead of just helping him up, I'm just gonna prop him onto my shoulders.
So like, okay, well,
Yeah. We're gonna find a nice spot to rest, and then Dermot, we're gonna find your friends, and we're gonna find Elixion, and we're gonna tell him to stop with the stupid talk, and then we're all gonna go home.
Fine.
A whole lot of you.
Oh, Jesus. Jeebus.
I
That
fucked
was a
up.
whole lot of us.
The whole lot of you. Like in a really deep side of these caverns, like the walls would be echoing. You hear the voice of Elixion. I lived in service of others, selflessly, for I knew no other way. Now, forgotten, hanging between life and death, I can't think of naught but regret for a life hunted and unlived. As these last words echoing and bouncing on the walls.
Jeez, again with the stupid talk.
Okay, you really have to punch him hard in the noggin when you
Come on,
see him.
Allie, you're better than this. You can be a little selfish, but it feels good to help others.
As you have the vision of his parents getting beaten by people
Lack of tact.
because he was rude as born. His own soldiers trying to help the others, and they were asking for payment. The battle he had to fight to betray your eyes, the waves that you've seen, and now being tangled in there for centuries. You have your own parts inside of you where it seems that you were not enough at a specific moment. And then the echoes that bouncing on the wall fades. As you could just hear the from the portal around the statue. You could leave the Netherdeep and rest somewhere else. You could also rest in this place because you see that once a vision seems to be happened, nothing more seems to be happening in these places. It's your choices, heroes.
I like better yourself in that corner and just rest. And well, not so much a cat nap, but just a moment.
Yeah, I think we all need it. But do we want to stay here for it?
I mean, what's the difference really? We go out and just walk back in? Seems fine enough here.
What if we have to restart everything if we come back?
I'm pretty sure the portal here brings us right here where we were. And we won't go through the same visions again.
Pretty sure is not sure, Dermot.
That's true.
Also, it doesn't seem like there's much here, but I don't want to deal with whatever's out there because I don't think we dealt with every single thing that was in the water.
That's fair. That's actually very fair.
It's true that if we're going back to our world, we will have to still go to the Allegiance of All Sight place to be safe, and we'll have to travel through water there.
Yeah. Weird as it may be, this probably is the safest we can get without spending half a day making our way all the way back and risking getting, I don't know, bit by a shark. Another one.
All right, we should let's settle down and hopefully
I'm still pretty okay. I can keep first watch, or I can even stay a bit longer. And we don't need to sleep only 6 hours if we need to rest more.
Well, I mean, are we? I feel like we should rest for a longer while, but I'm also worried about Dermot's friends.
Yeah.
With
In the
everything that
morning.
happened right now, if we're dead, we won't save them.
In the morning, if you want Dermot, I can try and scry on them.
Oh, that thing's possible?
Yeah, I took the spell for you for this purpose.
You're
If
so
we're-
kind.
I know that's okay. If that can put you to ease, I think it will be well spent, especially if we take some time to rest. I thought we were close to them, but sounds it will be difficult, maybe even impossible.
Well, if you have somebody to see where Io is, would be the perfect thing.
Wake me up first, and we'll do that, Dermot.
Okay. You can do it now?
No, I can't do it now. I'm too tired.
Oh, you're
I
tapped
think he's
out.
a little spent.
Yeah, no, I'm spent too. I used my last blast to try to help you out, guys.
It's great. Very appreciated. All right, let's find a corner. Deep breath. It looks cozy.
So as I understand, you're going for a short rest, and if you can, a long rest.
Seems to be the game.
Yeah,
Interesting
ideally
choice
a
of word.
long rest, I think.
Perfect. After an hour, I'll roll a d4. Timber 1 and d2, bricks 3, squish 4. 4. Squish.
Well,
Roll me a d4, please.
no.
Yeah. Yes, you do. 4. Andy,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a d100.
No. There it is. 7.
I don't know if that's good or bad. It's either really good or really bad.
From below, there's Mother Bowen is keeping a cantrip of light up. And even the necklace she have around the neck of the with the Jewel of Three Prayers also. And there's one silhouette that's drawing, swimming into this water. The second one had been a bit thinner, but seems to have clothing floating behind. The third one, frail. But the whole three of them seems to be dragging a colossal one. This is where you recognized Maggie. Where the taint of her skin that was a pale gray is more now to a whitish, reddish veins on her body. And as you remember the bite of a creature, a large fish that seems to be emanating radiant energy and seem to have pierced her plate mail, as some of the remaining remnants float in the water. And you see Io, Irvin, and Gulsariad. Dermot sleeping, exhausted by everything.
Oh no.
Io takes the lead. Is everyone on your side all right?
Are we? Is it just Mother Bowen that's awake, or is it?
You were about to fall asleep, the whole lot of you, but Dermot, having 3 exhaustion level, is already asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Joke's on you, I don't sleep. Haha.
True, 4 bricks.
Whoa, what happened?
We ventured forth and it was swimming deeper in the room where we were. The current intensified, and we were thrust against the walls of this room as Rudium's spine punctured us, and you see all of them have red rash now that they're close enough.
Oh no.
Well, Dermot's been worried sick. We were down here in part to look for you.
Oh. Oh, Maggie.
Gosh, this is what will happen to all of us.
Not now, Timber.
Mother Bowen, can you do anything for Maggie?
Well, if
Wait,
I could, I could try something. I'm still not tapped out on this, and maybe it will work. I have enough diamond. Let me check how much diamonds I have. Anybody other than me have diamonds on them?
wait.
This.
But are you actually here, Io? As Brick stands up. We're in a place with a lot of illusions. Before I wake Dermot, I'd rather not disappoint him.
The grief of my friend is pretty real, Brix. And I see that it was now a mistake to leave without this small one.
It's very fair.
So,
He's very worried about you.
I have about 300 of diamond on me. Anybody else have some? Timber, did you save some?
Timber was brooding, wakes up. What did you say?
Do you still have some diamonds on you?
I think so. I have these here, and he shows 300 worth.
Okay. All right. I'll need 3 other person. I can raise the dead back to life. She will have to rest for a couple of days, but she could. I could neutralize and bring her. How long is she like this? Only a couple of hours. What is it really something you can do?
Let's move quickly.
Or
More action. As Brix walks over to Mother Bowen.
We owe as much to Dermot. Without him, we would have been goners down here.
Yeah.
so, who would like to say a few words? And with all the sounds around, Dermot's like,
What's that? What's happening, guys? Is
you
Dermot.
said you said Dermot was with you, Anders.
Yeah, he's right here. He's been resting. He was, again, we came down here to look for you guys because he was worried sick when you guys left without him.
Emphasis on the sick at this point. He's been giving it his all.
What? And you see that Io is rushing towards Dermot and like, what happened to you? What's this? As she gently caressed the next to the skin where the pustules and rash appeared. Oh no.
As Brick said, he gave his all. Even, gave himself over to the corruption.
Not fully, though.
No,
He's
he's a-
resting.
He's a tough little bugger still.
Oh, Io, you're still alive. You should just see as she hugs. She hugs him. But from your point of view, you see the visage of Dermot getting disconstructed, like with despair, as you see Maggie's body floating behind. What I told you to wait for me, Io.
Dermot.
He pushes her back, but he's too weak to like
Dermot,
actually do something.
we actually need you. Help Mother Bowen. You're bringing her back. Get mad after.
If it's about focusing something or energy, I don't think I'm the right person to do. Right now,
No, but you give us what to say. You don't need to focus. Tell us what to repeat. You know Maggie most.
she was always protecting us, and you saw her. You saw her how protector she was when Thrust left, and when you attacked us in the grotto. And she be looking out for all of us. And at some point, she even looked out for you when you were back in Basil's End. I could. Hayo, would you say the words for me? Yes, for sure.
Alright, let's do this.
Anybody, and that's Mother Bowen. Anybody who have more to say about Maggie in our group?
I can. Okay.
And it's
Should I just go over?
and however you'd like to proceed. It's really more about the intention to convince or bring our soul back to our body.
Alright.
I'll
Alright
be only
then.
the focus.
So Brix is going to step over towards Maggie. just be nearby. You know, I always did kind of like you. Still remembering, it was a maze, I think. They wouldn't let you play, because you were too tall. I said I should just burn them. Maybe then they'd let you try it. No. I think if it weren't for a few miscommunications, some unfortunate decisions on a couple different people's parts, I think we probably would have been actual friends, Maggie. You're a good soul. A gorgeous soul. In a big, tough, pretty body. We need you to come back, Maggie. Them more so than me, but quite honestly, I'd take another smack from you. If you'd come back.
Can give me a persuasion check. Damn.
Dice coming in clutch. Thank you, dice.
You were always the one who looked out for us. And when Bricks stopped, you see that Mother Bowen plays the diamonds around Maggie's. And the golden light of the Everlight erupts from the same diamonds. And upwards, you see shades of this golden light trying to form this large body that this Holger is. And when Bricks finishes sentence, it is the full silhouette of Maggie that manifests up there. By looking up after us, you were always the one who brings us together. You are our big sister. No puns intended. Whatever the decision I took, you were there, having my back. And I don't want you to pay the price in my stead for my decisions. I failed. If anyone would have been in the state you are, it would be me. Trying to be a hero, huh? To be part of history. What is worth to be part of history if I cannot be with my friends to share it? As you see that she put the berries that she's able to cast inside Maggie's mouth. Let me just reach for Hayo's character sheet at this level. All right. Is anybody else? You see that Galsariad is stone cold. But anybody with a bit of insight know that he's just holding this face to not break. You would be useless now. And Irvin is already crying his ass off from this whole situation. So one of you, I would need one of you to take the place of one of the others. Timber, Squish, Andy.
I would screw this up. I don't think.
Timber, you're not helping. Come on, guys.
I
Someone.
can try.
I mean, do you want to go, Squish? Otherwise, I'll go.
I mean, I've been called persuasive before. So,
Gestures for you to take the floor, then.
Maggie, you can't leave Dermot like this. You can't leave all of them like this. They're kind of helpless without you. No offense, guys. But, like, they care for you. Everyone cares for you. But they need you. And I don't quite think your story's finished. Not yet. You have more to tell. Also, I think Brix likes you. Likes you. So, you know. Yeah. You have more to live for. So get up.
We're trying to persuade her or
I'm trying to-
deceive her.
How is Brix reacting to all of this? Is my question.
With the way Brix said, Squish 100% thinks that he has that Brix confessed his love.
Called her pretty.
Brix is just shaking his head. He knows when it's time to make a snide comment, and he's holding it back right now.
But I mean, deception's better, so I could go for deception. But either one.
Go for a persuasion check.
Okay. Rolled a 2.
Let me check something. No. This.
Thanks, Dice.
So I'll be rolling. No, I won't be rolling. Bricks.
Oh, this is pressure. Oh, now what am I rolling?
Roll me a d20 plus 4. No, actually, plus 8.
Big number, but at the same time, I feel like it's never enough. Okay.
Because the modifier of Mother Bowen is plus 4 of wisdom. And your speech and Io's worked.
1d20 plus 8, you say. Alright. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Anything in chat first? No? Okay.
25.
That's pretty good. But is it good enough?
We shall see. After the break.
After each
Fuck.
Fuck! So, stay tuned, people. We'll see if our ogre friend Maggie is still in the world of the living or not. With a 25, whatever.
Knocking on wood.
Casual 25.
A casual 25. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after these messages. Hello, everybody, and we're back after our friends encountered a trial that was demanding, fighting back against the spirit of the runer, Grumsh itself, the one-eyed orc, that tried to kill them all. Mother Bowen was the first to succeed, followed by Bricks, Squish, Andy, and then Timber at the total end with a potion shoved down his mouth. But one thing happened is that the rival group appeared while they were trying to rest. And when they came with a really large bad news. The body of their friend Maggie, was down with the really large open wounds. But our friends here, Mother Bowen, still had something in her pocket. And they had enough diamonds to try to save Maggie. Brick said a little something. Io too, as the leader of the group. But the two other members were too shaken, and Squish attempted a last speech. As when Bricks tried to persuade the soul of coming back, the glowing form goes forward to the body as Mother Bowen is saying prayers to the Everlight. As the body descends, you also see the body where the large wounds and the gaps where the blood's still flowing close. Scarred, but the wound's now closed. The golden glow of the spirit of this augur goes deeper and merge with the body. As you just see bubbles.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, in a pretty shitty place, but you're alive at least.
Maggie!
Bricks? Andy?
As the other ones are closing in to see, like, did that really work? And everybody's just like looking at everything, and Maggie getting back consciousness. You just see Io goes into a full embrace. Dermot also, and Maggie's just gathering up everybody in her arms that want to go in, and even Mother Bowen goes in.
Hey, but how come she's still an ogre? When Timber died,
Different
he
magic.
didn't.
I
Bricks, I
didn't
think I
reincarnate
can't
him.
hear you. You're kind of. Yeah.
Different magic. It doesn't work the same way.
Okay. Oh.
Mother Bowen here did some powerful magic. She should be proud.
As I have to remove her spell slot also. But I know she would have used it. To cast Raise Dead. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Maggie. We almost lost you. Don't do that again.
I was worried sick.
And the stone cold face of Gulsariad just that was looking at all this, joined up in the hug and said, "You big little one. You've beaten even death." And Irvin is just straight up crying, but now with a smile on his face.
It's a happy cry. It's
Yeah.
a different cry.
It's a different cry.
Thank you. I heard Briggs' voice.
Yeah.
Brooks helped bring you back. Kind of made a really nice speech there.
Pretty good, I'd say.
And just kind of like nudges Brooks a little bit.
Smack.
Because he totally thought Squish Squash was being serious.
I think also that I've heard Squish voice, but in a really far distance.
Yeah, that checks out.
And it tastes like berries in my mouth.
That would be Io. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks to all of you, but I'm exhausted. I'm not feeling well.
As you see that even if the body brought back and everything that happened, one thing remained: the Rudium curse. As the red rash are there was the pills and crimson veins that spread across the creature's skin. The blisters and boils that are on Dermot are now on Maggie's chest and neck and part of her forehead. But there's one more state. Directly from her knee, her left hand, and coming out from her neck on the back, you see stubby pairs of rudium crystal that protrude the creature's body. A bit like when Timbers, when you first met him, have spines and bones coming out of his animal forms. But now it comes out of Maggie, like continuation of bones and protruder movement. She's now at 4 level of exhaustion, and that's where it seems the physical signs of the sickness.
I think I'll have to go back. I don't think I can continue.
Oh, you are definitely not continuing.
You and Dermot are both going back. Who
Oh,
else
yeah.
is? Who else has it rough?
The 2 others, you see that Irvin also have the crimson blisters and boils.
Yep, Irvin, you're going back too. We're not risking that.
Io and Galsariad only have the red rash.
Okay, you two can stay, but I'm watching
how are
you.
the two of you feeling?
I am. If we're not talking about emotional damage, I'm being fine.
Well,
Okay.
because we did half of what we set out here to do, which is find you guys for Dermot. But now
Yep.
we're kind of on the way to find Elixion and hopefully knock some sense back into him and free him
Sure.
from his torment. So it's up to you guys if you want to keep going with us or not.
Io, you said that you wanted to be part of history.
us on back 4, I'll go back and try to take care of Baggy.
The 3 of you can just go rest. Take care of
Yeah,
each other.
I know I can continue, but gosh, oh God, I'm so far away from the Lux, and I don't know what'd be doing of me, eh?
We won't hold it against you if you want to go back.
No, go back. Rest.
Oh yeah, we got this. We'll get her done.
I'll go rest then.
Io, you leave us up alone? You're our leader. A leader without a group is useless.
Io's gonna be part of our group for now.
And I mean, we kind of don't really have much of a leader figure. So,
Well, we also all rely on each other. We don't require one person. We all kind of use each other's strengths.
you could be our leader in name, you know, just, yeah, that's our leader, but we don't really work with leaders. So,
I think, you...
And you see Gilsariad's not... seems to be pondering in his mind.
I'm the less affected by this corruption. Because...
And you see that he's grabbing the cape of Io and show off her arm, and you see that she have red vein. Shows he's at the second stage.
ooh, that doesn't look good.
Ew.
you would only be a burden. No offense. But if they have to take care of you, you would be better taking care of them.
How can you say... You're right. If we feel better, we'll come back through this thing if you're not back in a couple of days.
That's fair.
We'll come in the reinforcements. But for now, Maggie and Dermot have to rest, and Hervin too.
I mean, not just them, you too.
You should all
Yes.
rest, really.
I'll stay with you.
And Gelsariad speaking.
Are you willing to be a team player, Mr. Broody Drow?
Well, to be fair, he kind of already helped us out a lot during one of our encounters.
With everything that you did for my friend Maggie, it is the least thing to help you out. Showing some sense in this Apothian mind.
Alright, well, we'll take any help we can.
I'm maybe not a team player at best, but I'm good at what I do.
You
Fine.
should fit
Well,
in.
well, we've made team players out of Bricks and Squish Squash, so we're definitely gonna be able to make a team player out of you.
Yeah.
I literally helped run. I helped be in charge of hunting. I'm used to working with people.
But yeah, I support Handy on that. You do change for the best since the very first time we saw you.
I was a team player since the beginning.
Yes,
The
but you were
amount
a
of
dick.
times I took the attention onto me to make it easier for them.
Not gonna lie, Squish Squash. You were pretty detestable when I first met you,
Oh,
but
yeah, I'm an asshole.
yeah.
Does not mean I wasn't a team player.
Well, you
I
did try to
helped.
set fire to people a few
That's
times.
true.
Despite
Definitely an
our,
asshole.
best efforts to prevent that, but that's fine. I'm
Yeah, when
I want to travel the world with you now. See development. It's great.
Yeah, like getting your
Mm-hmm.
own brain back. That's a great development for helping things.
Team player. Yeah. And he gives Squish Squash a little pat on the head.
I feel like everything I have done is being discredited.
We just give you all the credit that you've become a really nice person, and plus that you were already able to work in group before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you gotta
feel
keep
like-
up there, Squish.
Everything that I'm not a good person. The fuck?
We're not discrediting
still
you. We're just
evil.
keeping your ego in check a little bit. That's all.
You see, you're not even the same color as the first time I saw you.
Yeah, no, now my lightning ability is a lot cooler.
And that's right, I think we must reflect that we've all changed.
You sub literally as he looks at Timber.
Right, I didn't mean physically, but sure. I think we went a long way, so we could change still. Waterborne, you did a miracle. I think we can call it that just now, and that makes me think of new perspectives. And I'm happy that you're back. Looking at our older friend.
Thank you for helping me out. I'll be more kind in the future.
I think you've paid for what your kindness many times over, Maggie. If
Yeah,
anyone
don't worry
deserved
about
this,
it.
it's you.
I think you're a pretty
Thank you.
kind person. You've been looking out for your friends this entire time.
Yeah, and I wanted to smash your face. You were too close.
Well, I mean, that's it's normal, I guess. When you don't really know someone, and they also tried setting. That's in the past. Let bygones be bygones, I say.
Yes. You'll be better in the future.
Probably.
And I'm a quick swimmer. I'll go fetch some diamonds for the worth you've been spent for Maggie. I'll do an in and out since I can go through the portal, go on the way back, and not a lot of fish can keep up with me.
Do we know if this portal is 2 ways?
We don't, but I guess we're gonna find out.
We used it. We actually saw the light through it,
Oh.
but we didn't want to go straight ahead, so we took the long way. We were trying to go on our way back.
Well, wise decision, really. You missed the whole Grumsh trying to spear us segment of Elixion's trauma.
Yeah, that was.
Yes,
Not
this
fun.
was pretty weird because once you go forth, there is the room seems to be changing a bit further. Because right now we seem to be in his regrets. But where we were fury, bitterness, in every word he speaks. And be careful. I suggest you don't take the side of there's a light devourer in the room that we were going through. If you go from the start, the room that was on the right, let me just check. It was when he was going to hunt with his friend. There was a small passageway at the top. You can follow a small corridor. Don't go that way.
I mean, what if we drew a map or something, just so we know where to go and where not to go?
And she tried to sketch a bit in the sand of the place, and she said, don't take the tunnel from this room. Up north. Over here.
Thank you, I'm a very visual person.
Try to take the other entrance that you have. I've seen that there's a light over here in this corridor. When we came in, seems to be a good way to start.
Alright, so we should avoid the room that has all of Elixin's anger, is what you're saying. And to do that, we go there. And he will point. The room should just point it out.
I guess that's what's coming to you because we didn't came to where you are. We didn't went to the altar. The walls was still up for us.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the spear, we also faced like a bunch of waves of enemies and some kind of war.
Yeah, and we faced up with the light devourer directly, so.
Oofa.
Great time.
Yeah. Alright, well,
though,
yes, go ahead.
I went into a room where there was a fragment.
Oh, we have stuff like that. We have two.
We have one. I think it's one you missed from a room you didn't went before.
Oh.
So each room probably has a fragment?
Not
pretty much?
necessarily each room,
Oh, okay.
but I came across one and I can give you mine. If it's helped you a bit further.
What does it do?
Not so sure. And when I'm close to my friends is helping me out to not be a coward. I'm not frightened by anything as long as I'm close to any of my group.
Huh.
Fancy.
Well, we'll take what we can get, that's for sure.
Okay.
Who would you like to have this protection?
Well, I already have one, so I won't take this one.
I also have one, but with how everyone's been talking, I think Timber should have it.
I wouldn't mind some confidence.
Yeah. Give it a Timber.
And you see that she focused and put her hands on her chest. And her hand doesn't go inside of her, but you see that there's energy manifesting. And she just pull out this white shard. Here you go, Timber.
With both hands. Okay.
So you have the fragment of attachment. You can't be frightened while you're 10 feet of an ally. If you're already frightened and you move close to an ally, the frightened condition ends on you. The drawback. You have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma saving throw while you're not within 10 feet of an ally.
Yeah, that kind of works. Contextually. That kind of works.
literally for this whole session, that is literally timber. It's like perfect.
What's the name? Sorry again. Fragment of
Attachment.
attachment things.
So I'll be back when you'll be fully rest. Maggie, Dermot, Irvin, you ready to go?
Yes. But before,
You see that when she hugged her whole group, now she goes for gathering all of you and like hugging the whole lot of you as a big old
dear.
she is.
Oh,
Oh God. Shield.
no. Oh God. Be gentle. Gentle.
Oh, come in here.
thanks again. Take care of yourself down there.
That's the goal.
Yeah. I'll live.
Dermot
Out of
won't
spite
be
of my
there.
have to.
That's fine. We got MB.
Gelsariad's like,
Mother Bowen, MB.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't mind Squish. He's being clever.
And I'm supposed to be the intelligent one. Fuck.
Sometimes I surprise people.
so, thank you again, Mother Bowen. The whole lot of you. You deserve to wear that necklace and not us.
Believe it or not, at one point I had it. Ugh.
Thank you for taking care of my friend. I'll take it from now on. As this whole lot go through the portal and you can even see through the portal that they opened the breach back. And they're going back to Kelmaro.
Take care.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I would only need about 4 hours of sleep.
Well, you can sleep, and I can keep watch on everyone while we
Yeah,
are.
I mean we're all pretty banged up. So now that we're not as much in a hurry to find you guys, we can probably take the time to rest up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As soon as I wake up, I'll help up with bricks. But I'll rest for now.
All right. Well, Bricks, wake us if there's anything.
Will do.
So you can all click on long rest. Let me see something.
Oh, spell slots. Sweet
Spell
spell slots. Oh.
Here.
I need to stop playing casters. Oh my God.
But casters are so fun.
They're so much fun. The suffering, though.
Alright, now I get to choose a fiendish resilience. What do I pick?
What do you pick? Here.
Why am I tempted to pick psychic damage?
I wonder why.
It seems a recurring theme. You know what? I am going to pick psychic damage.
Where is it? I don't see it. Where are you?
And I'm
Ah,
so
yeah.
sorry.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
I gotta.
I mean, it's kind of apropos. They have reunited now.
Okay. Just searching for an information right there. There's no more aboleth. Come the fuck down.
Please, thank you.
Please, thank you. So, now that you have 3 jewels, a 3 fragment of suffering in your possession, you're now level 11.
Ah! What?
And you're doing the long rest, so you get that level right away.
Hey! Yeah, baby.
All right,
So
BRB.
I think it's a good time to end tonight's session with Mary not missing too much already, that she wasn't there for the raise dead that she casted, and for this whole thing that your whole group went through, almost near death experience, and a whole lot of you.
Taking the note from last game and moving it to the next game.
Would you
That being a
ever?
good moment. I mean, next game it would be a very, like, apropos moment to do it. But yes, it has been carried over for like 6 sessions.
You
Get
can do
around
it
to it.
now.
Nah, it's nice role play. That's why I never want to do it at the end of a session.
Well, we'll be at it after the start of your day at the beginning of a long rest. After a long rest, so we'll start with you. I've lived in my notes. We start with the bricks.
Now we'll see if my ADHD allows me to remember this note that is literally right there.
You'll be in the recap charge, so
I took reasonable notes this time, so it should sound better. Also, it was a pretty straightforward game.
only the Grumsh thing happened and the raise dead happened. That's the only thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Timeline talking. That's what happens.
Done.
But let's do our little roundtable of our little group of this short session, but intense.
Well, short. It's almost 3 hours.
Yes, 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 and we'll start with our timber.
Feels like 6 hours. Man, the emotions. I felt like Grumsh was really there in this 30 seconds of hell. Maybe 40 something. It was a great game. Lots of feelings. Mostly bad ones. But, all feelings are important. You can't repress bad feelings. And we've covered them all this session. So it was very fun. Can't wait to see the rest. I'm happy we get a little bit of breather here. And we found our friends again. You called them rivals, though. I thought we were the rivals, but it's okay.
But now you're the heroes now that you have the necklace.
Are we? Well, if they're all almost leaving except Galsario, I guess now we're officially just the only ones,
Yeah, the cold hard bitch of their group is still with you.
We become the heroes like by default, which is fitting for us. So can't wait to see Wonder Bowen on the next one, hopefully.
I'll tell Mary that she'll have to watch the VOD. And let's follow up with our bricks.
This was a good game. I got to sprinkle some like character development, some little tiny little lore drops, like little things just all over the place. I'm a goddamn hero. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. But game-wise, good game. It was a good,
It's not
great
that
game.
bad to be a hero, right?
I'll have to set like at least 6 people on fire as I leave this place.
Equivalent
with 1
exchange.
HP, you went in front of everybody and like.
I will categorically deny being a hero to the end. For now. We'll see. Yeah,
I hope Mary will be proud of how I played Mother Bowen.
I think so. I think you did good.
And let's go with our Squish Squash.
I got motherfucking chain lightning now, bitches. Let's go. Yeah, it was good. It was a good game. Good session.
Yeah, intense one. And
Yeah.
nice thoughts for using charisma in a different way. Because Brex, when you use the same strategy, I said, I'm giving disadvantage to that check.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting it. I was like, fair.
Also, I'm excited because now we have Squishwash's best friend in our team. It might be a one-way friendship, but whatever. Whatever. I remember when he chose not to hit us with his spells. I remember. I was there. I made eye contact with him.
That's true.
Best friends.
That's true. All because of that little interaction when you were repairing stuff.
Yes. Mending, bitches. Best cantrip.
I love to have small action of the players that they think it's nothing to be like more than what they are really and impact the story because we're playing it RPG technically, peeps. Choices.
Oh, what?
hidden facts.
Are we?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
And let's end up with our himbo. Well, himbo. Well, we've seen a bit of a lark tonight.
Just a little bit. No, but I had a lot of fun, and I think like tonight was a really good example of like a good skill challenge in D&D, like where you don't have to make everything like a combat based encounter, and it's just like I don't know. I like it when the DM gives us the liberty to like come up with our own solutions to problems and makes us roll skill checks accordingly. Like I just think it's a fun change of pace, and like tonight was a really good example of that. So
And it took more than half of the session to do.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And
And I mean, we were literally like fighting a god. Well, literally kind
yeah,
of.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the DC were keeping going
So-
higher 15, 17, 19, 21, 23.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a good like little stressful bit of session then, and then the wham with like Maggie being dead. Like it was a lot, but I had fun.
You murderer with your percentile dice.
It's not my fault. I didn't know what I was
Definitely
doing.
your
It
fault.
For people at home, the D4 that I made, squish roll, was determining the person inside of the rival group who would be down. But down, we're not meaning dead. But the thing is that if they rolled below 25%, that person was dead. And a 7 was rolled.
Yes, my luck with dice rolls strikes again.
But I also really like this session. Like you said, the change of pace with the dice challenge with different, and it's literally that inside the book. And I know that you want to roll that. You want to roll that that adventure after playing it, Ari. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do want to try DMing it for maybe a group of newer players. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
And
I don't think new players are ready for all of this, but
That makes it
Right.
delightful.
Exactly. Just throw
More
a good
emotional,
DM in
man.
there.
well,
All's fine.
they come off without
Good D.
not necessarily the same patterns as old players have.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the session and wanted a bit of emotional damage afterwards. And like you backing up Dermot, like he went through a lot to save your asses, bitches.
That is all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, on this, let's see who will we raid tonight
Who are we gonna
because
raid
it's
tonight?
still early. So
I do not have any followed channels live right now except for ours.
you have Quest Keep. Careful cantrip. Despite all my rage.
I would like to rage.
Sorry, I have my new toy that I
would
really
like
have
to
too much
rage.
fun with this. So yeah. No. Oh, let me play in the RPG. Is that... Who's this?
Oh yeah, I have them in my recommended too.
We all tell ourselves one day we'll find a way.
Nope.
But what,
Sorry for the...
owning a home?
So let's go for... let's go for a friend of Careful Kindred. Been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I will have... Because with this, I can have a soundboard and all that. So I will also be able to... because when there's a bad joke, I can do the... What is it? Is that it? Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Drum roll.
And
It's good.
And also have the-
are essential.
but let's go with this. The
Nice. Yeah.
So let's go for our friend that's Careful Cantrip, and start raid. So we won't have our Exandria game this Thursday. Sadly, we are missing our Edge Lord, that half drow wizard. That seems to be the tank. Because he was in armor and tanked the whole fucking encounter.
He took a level in cleric or some shit.
Maybe.
No, yeah, okay, that's definitely it.
So, won't be there because you're going to see the Addams Family show. And so we will wish him a good show. But next Thursday we have our French Insurrection game of Star Wars inspired, and they're now on. They just had a huge fight with the Basilisk and other thugs in a small shop, and Daddy of the Basilisk appeared at the end of the last session. So we'll see what happens in there. They can still go with the diplomatic way since like the sun fucked up. But anyway, raid. Where are you? Raid. Here. Careful, cantrip. And remember that you have the oddities on Sunday nights. Are you playing next Sunday?
Yes, and
Yes.
we're gonna have our spooky Halloween stream.
We're all dressing up.
Yeah, it's a little tradition. We all dress up for the Halloween game. So if you're curious to see what our costumes are gonna be this year.
Who's dressing
Ari
up as
bakes
Jason?
the most
This
cursed
time.
ones.
What was that, Fred?
Who's dressing up as Jason this time?
Oh. I don't know. It's not me this year, that's for sure, because I did that last year. So
The bald cap for Fred. Let's go.
just you watch. I'm gonna dress up as you this year.
Which means it's exactly the same thing.
It's just exactly the same
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
different shirt.
Yeah, you just have the Mercer shirt over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Mercer vest.
So let's launch the raid. So see you next Thursday. Not this one, next week. And be sure for tuning in for Call of the Netherdeep in 2 weeks because more emotional damage to come. But a level 11. So remember, as always, may your fumbles become epic stories. Ciao!
Bye.